Lillian, could you get me a glass of water with ice?
Yes.
Make sure it's going, actually.
It's Lily to you.
No.
Oh, she's the only one that calls me.
So
I
first,
call you Lily all the time.
so first wedding was at 19. Then you got divorced, and then you remarried at when?
I remarried when 1975.
Was that like the love of your life?
He was the love of my life. No offense to your father, Lillian.
So tell me a little bit about him.
Him, I went with him before I married a father.
Okay.
For real? Wait, hold up. Back up for a second. You went with Uncle Victor before you met Uncle...
Yeah.
I did not know that. Oh, damn.
His name is Victor Reyes?
Yes, his name is Victor Reyes.
Were you legally married to him?
Yes.
How come you didn't take his name?
But, you know, there's something that when you find this love a second time and you know it's for real, but you also know you're going to be hurt sooner or later by it. But he was good to them.
He was a great
They
father.
loved him, he was good to them.
Yeah, I mean, this guy is willing to marry. You already have
Seven children.
6 kids, 7 kids.
He made me happy. And when you get a second chance after having that many kids, you take it.
Of course, yeah.
You know.
And he was Puerto Rican too?
Yeah, he was Puerto Rican too. But he did.
Puerto Rican.
The main reason I wanted somebody that was there, like their father. He loved being out, being in bars, playing guitars, picking up women. And this was different with Victor. He was always home after work. He took them places. We had a lot of fun. We went to Coney Island. We went on the rides with them. You know,
blew my mind.
he did things a real father.
Yeah, and you want that for your kids, yeah, of course.
I want that for my kids. But then there comes a point when you realize, I love him, but I can't do this. I can't take, when I go to a bar, and even though I knew Spanish, that the barmaid was asking her to take him home, and he was agreeing to her. And you know, like people say, he's just being a kind person. No, I know there was a. You know, let me tell you something funny. He wound up marrying that barmaid when I left him.
Really? How long were you guys married total?
Oh, for a while. What, 8 years?
Okay.
You know. But I couldn't. When their father cheated, it hurt, but it didn't hurt. When I found out, you know, it broke my heart. And then, you know, they say always give a person a chance. Well, after he got married, so maybe if I gave him another chance, it would have been different. You know. And what hurt me, he was good to them. But at Carmen, you sit on a stoop waiting hours for him to come, and he never showed up. And then Carmen says this today, how could my father be a good person, you know, to them and not realize, you know. Even Uncle Victor. Uncle Victor's his only son. And then when he got sick, you know, Carmen and Lynn decided to go see him, and they forgave him. Uncle Vic went to the funeral, and by then he had 2 other daughters, and Uncle Vic said to them, thank God you had him, because he wasn't a father to me. And you know what the daughters said? We didn't have it as a father. Me and my mother were both alcoholics, so maybe you were better just having your mother.
Yeah.
You know.
In retrospect, yeah.
So, I'm sorry, so Aunt Carmen is Victor and Lynn and Carmen's?
Yeah.
That's who she is. That's not, I
Right.
love that lady. She is a great lady.
Wait, that's their aunt.
That's
Victor's
her father's
sister.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
And Uncle Pooley
Was
Victor's brother.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is Aunt Peggy's husband, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So the second marriage, you married they're brothers.
But Uncle Victor will always be the person I wanted to be with.
Damn
But
it.
it's not always easy wanting to be with that person and knowing,
Yeah.
it's not gonna work.
Did Nanny's husband die before her, right?
Yes. He died pretty young.
In 1978.
Did she ever date after that? Or
No. Nanny always said that was the love of her life. But he was the love of her life for when they got married. She was 23 and he was 19.
Oh, wow.
And he died
So
from
Nanny was
alcohol.
a crater walker? Stealer?
Yeah.
What do you call that?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, she never, she said she never wanted nobody in her life. I guess,
Okay. So, I guess we can move forward in the timeline. So you have all these kids, then your kids have kids. How was it being a grandma?
Okay, I'm going to tell you something. When Ralphie was born, that was the greatest thing to me. That was my first grandchild. That's right. And I said, in fact, he wasn't a year old. The first Christmas, he had I went out and bought one of these tiny TVs, which he still has.
Oh, no way.
And Uncle Charlie said, "Why are you buying him a TV?" Uncle Charlie said, "Do more for you. You could get extra kid." And the TV then cost like $37. But I wanted my first grandchild to have something special, But it was great. It was great. And the biggest thing I have to say in my life was when I knew you were coming. It did. But Ralphie being my first grandchild,
That was exciting.
so I know what Mommy can go through now.
Yeah.
You're going to see she's going to buy the baby stuff unordinary, But I think it's great,
Do you know how many grandchildren you have? How many? I don't even know the number, so whatever you think.
It's in the 20s.
Wait, don't get no, 16.
16?
Grandchildren.
Yeah, I don't want to mix them up with great-grandchildren,
You're an old lady, man.
I know.
You're counting or you're double checking?
Well, Eddie's got 4.
That's great-grandchildren. Oh, no, Eddie's got 4 children.
Yeah. Well, we didn't really were raised with them.
So
We didn't know them.
Yeah, but still.
They're still
Charlie has 2, right?
No, Charlie has 4.
Oh, I forgot about. Okay, that's
Now,
4,
when they come in,
right?
just waiting for
Who's the next? Hilda. She's got 2,
That's 10.
right?
I've got 1, 11. Beer's got 2, that's 13.
Yeah.
Louis got 2.
Lynn's got 1.
You're over 16, Mom.
Victor's got 2, right?
Victor's got 1.
He's got 2, no?
Uncle
Oh.
Victor?
Yeah, he's only got 1.
Oh, sorry.
You're over 16.
Yeah, and then your great grandchildren are
Yeah, but
Sammy.
But originals,
Johnny.
I know what you're saying, girl.
She's got about 17, 18 original grandchildren.
yeah, close
I
to
love how you
that.
say original. Just the original.
Well, the other ones we didn't even know. We didn't even know them. So, I mean, the ones that were always at your house.
On the B list.
We were always at
Exactly.
your house.
You were
At one
You're
point,
the
I
big
feel like
grandchildren.
we had 10 kids going to
We got
the
the
Summit
18
movie
and then
theaters.
the
Yeah, right.
We always go to the movies.
That's
Or
things
bowling.
Yeah, bowling. You see, see, there is things in New Jersey, but it's still not like
I
New York. And all these things you just gotta pay for. We just pay for
Back
that.
to the beginning.
I said New Jersey's bad, but when I was in New York, it was so much better.
Wow.
But no, I am not saying you don't have things.
Of course, I would rather we grew up in New York. It's kind of sad that they moved to Jersey.
Hello.
Bowling is pretty much the one Jersey.
Nanny
thing
thought
we
there was
do.
crime rate. That's why they left.
Yeah.
She was trying to save her children.
You would have never met Ryan or had Maddie if you lived in New York.
Exactly. Oops.
We'll see.
But I said too, things that we did use would never think of doing.
Yeah.
You know. And not be stupid enough to lie about it.
Yeah. But you guys had to get creative and
I
stuff.
How many
know.
times did you wash your hands?
Did we spray you down?
But you know, we did spend a lot of time outdoors, you know, and play these little games and stuff. Which now they don't do neither, you know.
Yeah, all the kids
A lot
are
of
on
kids
their
are on their computers and their cell phones, you know.
They're not playing in the street, they're missing out on everything.
But
They're using their
I thought she was
imagination.
gonna say something else. I just like, drugs. Like,
No.
I missed what you were talking about. That's why.
If you could have a message to Maddie, what would it be? Like maybe Maddie in like 20, 30 years from now.
as a message to Maddie would be, just be who you are. Don't try and be nobody else. And give your parents a break once in a while. That would be my message to Maddie. Because too many people nowadays try and make their kids not what they really want to be and stuff. You know. That's my message to Maddie.
Nice.
Love it. You want to bring Maddie to her so we can get like some video of her and Maddie together?
And
We have to
here comes the
restart.
Baby girl.
You want to?
You take this one.
Give
us that one back.
That's all.
Just dump the poor dog, Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah, what? You just dropped her off?
Sorry, Lizzie.
Sam, you make believe it ain't you. Drop about it.
Oh, she's missing her song.
That's okay.
Hold on. Don't go yet.
How are you?